Hello, ladies and gentlemen. I'm very excited this new reading for the month of March that I'll be getting out. And I wanted to show you, I have here this thing around my neck because I still have the remnants of a cough from the flu. And it's okay, it's all right. And so what I'll be doing this month will be to lay the groundwork with my picture postcards that I've used before, as how I use the tarot, and with the same positions. Then I'll be highlighting one side of the spread with this lovely tarot of the obscure fables that really served me well last month for the February readings, and I'll be highlighting one half. The other half I'll be using excuse me, I'll be using the VERA SIBILLA cards. And this month I'll be taking the runes that were given to me. They're onyx, and they're very heavy. They're very heavy, so I use them sparingly, but they're very grounding. Let's go off to the readings. Oh, before I go, thank you, new subscribers, for joining me, and a big shout out to my old subscribers for sticking with me. It's a pleasure. On to the readings. Hi Pisces, this is Christelle. I have the reading now getting ready for you for the month of March. Let's see what's happening to you, Pisces, in the month of March. Let's see what's in store for you for the month of March. Let's take a look at what's happening to you in the month of March. Pisces in the month of March. Let's see what's in store for Pisces in the month of March. Cute. All right, Pisces, we've got The Little Girl in a Blue Armchair by Mary Cassatt, Ingoing card. Suspense by Charles Burton. We've got the Tuileries Aspens. We have the Milkmaid by VERA, and we have the Girl with the The Girl with the Pearl Earring by VERA as well. Two VERAs, and they're both in the emotional and changes part of the month. Let's say that your month of March opens with a question that concerns the nature of life itself. Is this all there is? Surely there must be more. This question came up also with another sign, but here the issue is not that we're spoiled boys or girls that don't have anything else to do and we're brats. No, the idea is that all there is? I have done everything. You get the impression that I have done it all. I've done my work, I've had love affairs, I've had wives, husbands, I've gone through cycles, I've had to mourn people, I've reached peaks of joy. What else is there in this life? There must be. All right, now the difficulty here is that it's not an element of boredom, mind you. This is an element of true inquiry, Pisces. You're asking yourself, is there something that I haven't done? This shouts of a certain, not superficiality, but you missing the mark. You are not able to completely go within. There's something here that also tells me that there is a missing love, a person you're very fond of. Could be anything, could be a loved one, it could be a significant other, could be a grandchild, could be a child, could be your son, your daughter, could be a faraway lover, but there is something that pains you, and I'm using the word pain because you can feel it in the pit of your stomach, that you miss them so much. You really miss a loved one. Again, it could be a grandchild, a lover, but there is that element. And it is when there is that realization that you can feel the pain, you're going to make a very important decision. And the action you will take is going to make you rise above all that you are doing, all the deadlines you have, everything that, the project that you have to hand in, and everything that you're going to rise above all of that and get yourself in a position of thinking, okay, I have priorities, and that is my number one priority. If I miss that person so much, I need to be with them. I have to take decisions that will allow me to be close to that person. Now, the environment that you have is one of sort of the autumn of the heart, sort of that feeling that nothing else can give you pleasure but being with that person. That person, again, it could be even an animal, but there's something that you love, someone that you love, and it pains you to be away from them. And anything else you do is going to be, is that all there is? Is that all there is? That doesn't give me what I want. It's only giving me money. It's only giving me a wee bit of fame. What is that? It doesn't compensate for that sense of pain that I'm feeling. Very, very, very interesting. They're shouting out the emotions here. You're nurturing. You need to nurture. You feel the need to nurture. And the nurturing process here is one that will make or break it for you. It is the very air that you breathe, you're feeling. You need to nurture because that is what is going to make you feel alive. And it will bring you innocence. It will bring you to a place where you will want to change. And the change that you want for yourself, that you decide for yourself, that you actually want to enact, by the end of the month, you're going to be thinking, I will change the way my life is organized so I can enjoy the presence of that person, so I can see them again. I'm so excited, I'm choking on my own words. So I can see them again, so I can be with them again. I'm going to take the lovely tarot of the obscure tables, tarot of the obscure fables. I'm looking at the table and I'm thinking tables. The word in Italian is tavole, tables, would be a T, and this is favole, is fables. And I'm looking at the box as I was saying that, and that's the obscure tables, alias fables. Let me take a look at these first three cards, the questions you ask yourself when you come into the month of March, the actions you are undertaking, and the environment. Let me see if they have anything else to add here. Okay, look at this. We've got some good information. We've got some good answers. All right, we have this 10 of Pentacles. Isn't that a beautiful card? That reflection is a beautiful card, 10 of Pentacles. Then we have, I'll first show you all the cards. And this is the, get it back here perhaps, the Empress. And then we have the Hanged Man. Now, the 10 of Pentacles is Mercury in Virgo. The Virgo period is the 21st of August to the 20th of September, give or take a day. It will be around that time that you will have your answers. You will have your plans ready. You will know which plans to make, or what projects to take, which steps to take in order for you to change your life to be near that person, closer. And it will take you all this time. The month of March is going to make you feel that pain, make you feel that detachment, make you feel the difficulty of staying away. And the September, August, September is going to be the period when you start to take actual concrete steps, tangible steps in that direction. Now, the Empress is Venus and Taurus and Libra, right? Venus, Taurus, and Libra, which is Venus and Taurus and Libra. That is April 21st to May 20th, the Taurus period, and the Libra, September 21st to October 20th. We are, again, this is highlighting again how there are a number of steps that you're going to enact. And ultimately, September-October period is going to make you actually enact those concrete steps. What I'm interested here in seeing is this Taurus period, this April-May, because that will be next month. I'd like to, this is illuminating these three. I'm going to get I'm going to see another card to pull another card on that group. Okay, this is the Six of Cups. It is exactly that. There is the return to that person. Six of Cups is the Sun in Scorpio. Scorpio period, the Scorpio period is October. October 21st to November 20th. And it is right after Leo. So the decisions are made precisely in that period. And you will be able to see them again several times. It could be the Taurus period, and it is, the Taurus period is that April. You will be able to see them again. And and those three periods, but it will be the Libra and Scorpio period when you actually have a regimented plan. I'll be seeing them once a month. I'll put away money so I can go and fly there. There will be that specific decision, and you'll have the plans underway tangibly. I'm going to do take three cards over this emotional side and the change, that this nurturing necessity to nurture and the innocence of your decisions to change. So basic such as love. I don't need to change city because I have a promotion. No, I just want to be with them. All right, I have these three very interesting Sibylla cards here. I've got the Nemico, the male enemy, the Ladro, the thief that speaks to change, negative change, and disgrace, disgrazia, tower situation. These three would spell out complete, superficially speaking, they would tell us, oh dear, let me go put them back and take three new cards. But in truth, when they all come out in this fashion, it is a development, of course, but also there's a development whereby there is a person who was hostile to you. Now, it doesn't necessarily have to mean a third party or something like that, but a person who was hostile to you, either on the job, in a relationship, and whatever they have had. You're not necessarily in a relationship with them, but the month of March, this person and the idea of nurturing is going to surface, and something to do with their difficulties is going to hit you smack in between the eyes. When you are Pisces, clearly, and I'm stopping short because I have the moon in Pisces, and I'm thinking, well, what are these cards trying to tell me? Trying to get insight for myself here. Now, when you are in the midst of the feeling of nurturing, because there's a part of you that wants to go back to nurturing again, and the innocence of nurturing, that's when you get information, you get communication, something surfaces, and you are told, you're informed that a person in your life, who was in your life, not necessarily is in your life, is undergoing extreme trauma. And what I'm seeing, and I may be wrong, I hope I'm not, but what I'm seeing is that they themselves will be contacting you. Let me take the runes and see what they have to add. Whoa, whoop, whoa, let me go pick that. Okay, here I am. What fell off the board here, what fell off my beautiful table, what fell off all of these cards and runes is Fehu Brightstave. And before it fell, it sort of jumped right onto my computer, Brightstave. Now, this is abundance. Now, let's just put that aside for a moment and let me go through the runes and then go back to the abundance. Now, I've got first of all, I have here way in the middle, right in the middle is Isa. There will be coming of age, and a coming of age. And a coming of age for me in this spread means that you're going to be maturing at a rate that you won't even understand during the month of March. And you may ask yourself, well, how much more mature can I get? I'm 75 years old, I'm 95 years old, and you might be asking yourself that. But let's put time aside. Time is a matter of numbers. It's just a figment of our imagination, okay? We're not talking time. We're talking energy, all right? You will be coming of age in terms of what you are missing. You will be able to see in the month of March how you've wasted so much time because you didn't understand certain importance, a certain importance that related both to the person that you love who is far away and to this person who's emerging. So they're two different people. They could be two different ages. They're two different stories, but not romantic. They don't necessarily have to be romantic. And you'll be coming of age, and you will see clearly the mistakes you have made, what you have missed, and why, and you'll understand so many things. Now, there's also a couple of things here that tell you that, one, it was something you should have understood before, and you had all the signs. You know those signs that occur, you fall on your face, you bump your head, you keep tripping over your feet, one after another until you injure yourself, and you never get it. But that has occurred. And you're seeing it now. For the first time, you're understanding many things that have occurred. It will be a reawakening for you to again have contact with this person who's having a rough patch. And it will not bring you joy at all, because at one time they were very dear to you, and knowing that someone suffers will pain you again, will bring you pain. This is a time when you have to go under the surface, way under the surface, way in depth, because these stories are linked, and they're both stories of love. And where I don't want to say lost love, because neither of these are lost. One could be a grandchild, one could be a person, one could be a significant other, they are not lost. But one teaches you the other, something about the other, and it's all about love. I have here Ingvats. Now, Ingvats tells us that success comes and abundance comes when you go through this coming of age. You do really miss someone you love. And that was the first story. When we came up with this second story, the person who was in some way part of your life, you really miss them too, Pisces. I hope this is of help. to you for the month of March. Lovely reading, lovely, lovely reading. And namaste, ladies and gentlemen, until we read together again. Bye-bye.